my husband Micha, he came down here and he tried a little bit, but it was too much. So he ran back to the house and he took out a hose, you know, he's like trying to put out this crazy fire with a hose. That's not possible. And then finally he said, we have to go immediately, we have to go now. And we just ran. We didn't even, because we weren't thinking, we didn't say, oh, I'm gonna pack the pictures and I'm gonna take my mother's dishes. And we just ran as fast as we could to save our lives. And we assumed that everything was gone. We thought everything was gone.
And you see the fire coming and you understand that you need to go.
You don't have time to think about that.
You don't have time to think.
You don't have time to be afraid. You just have, all the energy is like, go, run, get it out as fast as you can.
Wow.
That's all you have. That's all that thinking. We had the clothes on our back. And my husband, he didn't even think to bring money, nothing. We just got out and we thought for sure everything was gone. The house.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's what you thought?
Because when we left, it was right in the Hatzer. It was right there.
You wait
20
until
meters high. These flames of fire, and the wind is blowing straight at you. So you're gonna be like that tree if you don't do something. And we thought for sure that's the end. Okay, so first of all, how we really got to do what we're doing is finally my husband did make me the harp. That was, we were living in Tveria, and again, we were on some little simta nowhere. And he said, you know, remember the harp you wanted? I'm going to make it for you. And I'm going to make a harp that we found a picture of that's in a cave in Megiddo. So he's starting very slowly, makes a piece of wood, puts it away for 3 months, makes another piece, you know. It grew like that. And from that point, we were harp makers. And from that very day, which was almost 40 years ago, to the time of the fire, in fact, even after, because people are still ordering harps. I have no idea why, but they are. We have never lacked for our orders. Since I was a very little girl, my best friend was God, was Hashem. And I always trusted completely that whatever happened in my life, that Hashem meant it for the good. And there were lots of things that happened and I have no idea, could never understand them. But I don't think we're obligated to understand what he does, but we are obligated to trust him. So whatever happens, I just trust Hashem that it's going to be for the good. So when we left, it was, first of all, we were in shock. So first, we just assumed that's it. It's all finished. The miracle that we came back the next day and our house was there. Like, not logical. It's not nothing to do with your mind or your intellect or anything like that. It's like, this is not your world. You live in this world, but you're not running this world. And we live under the illusion that we have some control. We have very little control. You can control your attitude. That's about what you can control. Everything else, he controls. And so when you can understand that, you can say, okay, well, whatever you want to do, I'm your servant. I'm happy to do whatever you want to do, and I'm going to find the simcha in the whole thing. So that's how I saw it. My husband, he saw it a little differently. He was very devastated. This workshop, it was 40 years of his life work, building these beautiful, beautiful instruments, and all these tools were like children. Wow. You know, they were like, he went through a lot to get every one of those tools. So he felt very connected to them, and it was very devastating. This is the Shmita year. And the Shmita year is a year of renewal and a new level, a new shlav of life. And I think, this is just my thinking, I don't know if I'm right or not, but I think that Hashem wants a better harp shop. It's a second opportunity, a second chance to do it better. Actually, to raise it up to a higher level, because for all the years, it's been almost 40 years that we've been doing this. And for all these years, people have come from all over the world. We had hundreds, maybe 1,000 tour groups that came through our little shop. And not only did I show them the people building the harps and everything, but I told them the deeper meaning of the harp of David, because the harp of David is not only an instrument that makes beautiful sounds, it's an instrument that's, its destiny is connected eternally with our people. It can't lie in the ashes to become another legend again. It is real. It's been taken off the willow trees, which is where we hung them when we went into Galut, into exile, and now it's going to sing again.